Close your eyes for a moment and imagine standing on the roof of a skyscraper in 2030. Below you, the city pulses with traffic, glowing signs and people weaving through streets like data through a network. But above you, it's different. The sky is alive. A constant hum fills the air as fleets of drones navigate invisible highways, carrying packages, scanning buildings, monitoring air quality, and yes, even protecting citizens from danger. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's the dawn of an age where drones aren't just flying machines, they're intelligent collaborators, reshaping the way we live and work. Welcome back to Beyond Binary, the channel where we explore the hidden layers of technology and the strange but fascinating ways it shapes our world. Today, we're venturing into the skies to understand how artificial intelligence is transforming drones into powerful tools that are revolutionizing industry, safety, and society itself. For most of us, the word drone conjures up images of quadcopters buzzing above a park, or maybe military surveillance footage from a news clip. But drones have evolved, and the key to this evolution is AI, because without intelligence, drones are just remote-controlled toys. With AI, they become autonomous systems capable of navigating unpredictable environments, making decisions in real time, and performing tasks humans simply cannot. Let's break down how this works. Modern AI-enhanced drones are packed with sensors: LiDAR for 3D mapping, thermal cameras for heat detection, acoustic sensors for sound recognition, GPS for positioning, and computer vision for object detection. But the magic happens in how all this data is processed. Using onboard neural networks or cloud-based edge AI, drones can fuse sensory input, recognize patterns, and take independent action. Imagine a firefighter drone that spots a weakening beam and automatically recalculates safe entry points for rescuers. That's not just automation, it's intelligence. Nowhere is this more evident than in emergency response. Traditional firefighting is dangerous, time-consuming, and often relies on limited visibility. AI drones flip that equation. Deployed within minutes, they fly directly into smoke-filled structures, using thermal imaging to map the fire in 3D. The AI then identifies structural weaknesses, locates trapped victims, and even predicts how the fire will spread. Firefighters no longer enter blind. They walk in with a real-time virtual map guiding every step. Studies show response times in some US departments have been cut by 50% with drone integration. That's not just efficiency, it's survival. But let's zoom out to an even larger stage: disaster zones. After earthquakes, hurricanes, or tsunamis, chaos reigns. Roads are blocked, communications fail, and human teams struggle to cover vast areas. AI-enhanced drones become literal lifelines. They scan terrain, detect body heat under rubble, identify safe paths for rescue workers, and coordinate with other drones to cover massive zones. During the 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquake, autonomous drones played a critical role in locating survivors when human teams couldn't. In some cases, AI models helped pinpoint acoustic anomalies, tiny sounds of movement under collapsed structures, that saved dozens of lives. Think about that. Machines with artificial ears detecting what humans couldn't. Agriculture is another sector experiencing a silent drone revolution. Traditional farming has always been a mixture of science and guesswork. Farmers monitor soil, plant cycles, and weather, but the scale is enormous and variables unpredictable. AI drones take farming into the age of precision. They fly over vast fields, capturing multispectral images invisible to human eyes. The AI analyzes chlorophyll levels, soil hydration, pest activity, and even fungal infections before they spread. The result? Farmers know exactly which crops need water, which areas need fertilizer, and which patches to replant. This reduces waste, increases yields, and saves money. In India, AI drones are now helping small farmers spray crops with surgical precision, something that was once a privilege of large industrial farms. In the Netherlands, fully autonomous fleets are transforming greenhouses into AI-controlled ecosystems. The future farmer may spend more time managing algorithms than driving tractors. And then we have energy infrastructure. Imagine an offshore wind farm 50 kilometers into the ocean. Normally, human inspectors would need boats, cranes, and safety gear to check each turbine blade. But AI drones can swarm across turbines, identifying cracks, corrosion, and wear at microscopic levels. They send predictive maintenance reports before disasters strike. Utility companies report cost reductions of up to 30% and safety risks reduced by nearly 70%. In places like Texas, AI drones now fly along thousands of miles of power lines, spotting faults invisible to humans, and in some cases preventing blackouts before they happen. Think of them as airborne guardians of the energy grid. Now let's enter the skies of logistics and medicine. If you've ever tracked an online package, you know the frustration of waiting days. Companies like Amazon, UPS, and DHL are testing AI-powered delivery drones that don't just fly point to point, but actually think mid-flight. They avoid birds, adjust for sudden winds, and reroute around restricted zones. In Rwanda, zipline drones already deliver blood and vaccines to rural hospitals within minutes, saving thousands of lives. Instead of relying on bad roads and long travel times, medicine literally takes flight. AI drones are rewriting supply chains in ways trucks never could. But beyond single drones lies something even more revolutionary: drone swarms. Inspired by flocks of birds or colonies of ants, AI swarms operate as decentralized systems. No single drone is in charge. Each one gathers data, communicates with neighbors, and adjusts collectively. Together, they form a dynamic intelligence greater than the sum of its parts. In wildfire scenarios, swarms can map fire spread, predict danger zones, and coordinate firefighting strategies without central human control. In agriculture, swarms cover massive fields simultaneously, cross-referencing each other's data for unparalleled accuracy. Militaries, of course, are experimenting with swarms as well. Imagine hundreds of drones overwhelming radar systems or carrying out coordinated strikes without a single pilot in the loop. It's both awe-inspiring and terrifying. And that brings us to the ethical crossroads. AI-enhanced drones can be guardians, or they can be watchers. Cities like Shenzhen and Dubai are experimenting with drones for 24/7 surveillance. Equipped with facial recognition and predictive algorithms, these drones can monitor crowds, flag unusual behavior, or track individuals in real time. Supporters argue this boosts safety, prevents crime, and improves traffic management. Critics argue it creates a dystopian panopticon where privacy vanishes and freedom becomes conditional. It's not just about drones in the sky, it's about who owns the data, who controls the AI, and who decides how it's used. The military dilemma is equally urgent. Autonomous killer drones, capable of selecting and attacking targets without human oversight, are no longer a concept. They're prototypes being tested today. The United Nations has already debated whether such weapons should be banned, calling them the third revolution in warfare, after gunpowder and nuclear weapons. Here we face a haunting question. Should machines be allowed to decide who lives and who dies? Some argue autonomy reduces human casualties and increases precision. Others warn it erodes accountability and opens the door to AI-driven conflicts spiraling out of control. Yet, not all futures are dark. AI drones are also being used for breathtakingly positive purposes. Environmental scientists deploy them to monitor coral reefs, track endangered animals, and measure air pollution in real time. Conservation groups in Africa use AI drones to catch poachers before they strike, analyzing thermal signatures and patterns of movement in the wild. In the Arctic, drones track ice melt, giving scientists crucial data to fight climate change. These aren't just machines of industry, they're machines of stewardship. Even industries like construction and insurance are benefiting. On construction sites, AI drones create live 3D models of projects, comparing them with blueprints to ensure accuracy and safety. In insurance, drones assess natural disaster damage faster than human agents, enabling faster payouts and rebuilding. In cities like Singapore, AI drones already monitor skyscraper exteriors for cracks, eliminating the need for risky human climbs. The digital twin concept, creating an exact 3D replica of a building or bridge, is now powered largely by drones feeding AI endless data streams. But the question lingers: where does this all lead? The next frontier may well be personal AI drone assistants. Imagine owning a drone that follows you on a hike, documenting your adventure, monitoring your vitals, and even delivering first aid if needed. Or picture drone taxis where instead of hailing a cab, you step into a flying pod that autonomously carries you across town. Companies like Volocopter and Joby Aviation are already racing to make this a reality. Some predict that by 2040, urban skies will have drone highways with AI systems managing thousands of simultaneous flights, essentially air traffic control for cities. This vision is thrilling, but it also demands responsibility. Drones are no longer just machines, they're extensions of us, amplifying our capabilities while exposing our vulnerabilities. They can save lives, feed the world, protect ecosystems, and build our cities. But they can also watch us, police us, and fight wars without us. The intelligence that gives them wings must be guided not only by code, but by conscience. So next time you hear the faint buzz above, look up. Is it delivering medicine, mapping a building, or keeping watch? The answer will shape how we think of safety, industry, and freedom in this new aerial age. The sky is no longer empty, it's alive with intelligence. And in this future, humanity isn't just walking the earth, we're sharing the skies with machines that think, adapt, and act.